Hi, my name is Jam. Welcome to Pathways of Hope. Today's gospel reading comes from Luke chapter 12, verses 39 to 48. And here Jesus says, "You also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an unexpected hour." And then he goes on to tell this parable about the slave entrusted by the master with all of his possessions. And this is the reality for all of us as Christians. All of us have been entrusted by the Lord with something, with many things in reality. And part of the fruit of the Spirit in the life of every Christian is faithfulness. We are called to live out faithfulness in our day-to-day. A disciple is called to be faithful in all areas of life, in every season of life, whether or not it's convenient and whether or not we think somebody is watching. Because the reality is the Lord knows everything that we do. And so what are these basic things that we are called to be faithful in? What are these areas of life that the Lord calls us to be faithful in? One would be our relationship with God. How can we be faithful in our relationship with Him? By spending time in prayer daily, availing of the sacraments, living a life trying our best to please the Lord and to love the Lord. A second would be faithfulness in our family. What would it mean for you to be a faithful wife, a faithful husband, a faithful daughter or son to your parents? We are also called to be faithful in our community, in our friendships, to keep our relationships in good order. We're also called to be faithful if you're a student in your academics, or if a professional, then in our career, in our workplaces. What would it look like for us to be faithful there? To be faithful in doing our responsibilities, to love the Lord when living out all of these things. I met a priest before who said, how would you live your life if you imagined Jesus was right next to you in every moment? And I think that changes everything for us as Christians. Sometimes in the mundane day-to-day things, it's easy to forget. It's easy to fix our eyes on Jesus. But how would we live if in every second we really imagine that, yeah, Jesus is here right next to me? How would I do my prayer time? Or how would I do my work if I imagined Jesus was right there next to me? What would I be like in the face of temptation? How faithful would I be to the Lord in the face of temptation if I imagined that Jesus was right next to me? I think it was Pope Benedict XVI who said, "Those who have hope live differently." And we as Christians, we have hope for Christ's coming again. And that is meant to change the way that we live. It is meant to keep us faithful until the end, until that time that Jesus comes again and we can see Him face to face. Those who have hope live differently. Those who have hope live faithfully, like Jesus calls us to. God bless you.